All right, so same setup as before. We work all of our cattle in the same pen setup. The only difference is bighorn cattle can't go through the alley and the tub that we have. Obviously their horns, they're 80 plus inches, 85 plus inches. Some of the smaller longhorns we can, as they're, you know, before we wean them or as we're weaning them, giving them shots, etc. We try to work in the Angus chute, but I thought we'd have a special guest longhorn demonstrate what we do here with longhorn cows. So we bring them in just the same, usually with feed. We'll get 1 or 2 at a time in here, but let me grab the longhorn, see if she'll cooperate. She's playing in the dirt. So this is our little longhorn. That's Addie. She's going to show us how to work the longhorn chute. So we're working the cows, pressure, just the same. We're pressuring them, giving them pressure. Always swing outward, which gives us a little protection as we're working. Pretend old Addie has 80-inch horns. We don't want to be in the way of her going where she wants to go. So this is where pressure comes in key. So you've got a person right here on this gate, on the opposite side in a safe spot. And then you've got a person working this gate. So in this case, we would put pressure on Addie. We would be manning the gate. Obviously, Addie doesn't know where to go, so I'm going to help Addie. So we're going to shut our little longhorn. Come on, longhorn, get it moving. Double time. So when you have pressure from both sides, the longhorn has really one place to go, and it's not a big pressure thing. Addie's sort of demonstrating here, getting distracted by the rocks, but with 2 people, 1 on each side, the longhorn generally wants to go furthest away from any pressure. So we push the longhorn into the pen. Addie is doing so perfect. What's really neat about the Joe chute is it's perfect for longhorn. It's literally designed and made for bighorn animals and cattle. In this case, we want to work them as far as we can up front in the chute and get this side as tight as we can initially. The really neat part about this is you can really do this alone. I know Joe has a few really great videos online about this, but he designed, I think, this pretty darn well. There's a string here to pull this pin up on the front part, so you can work the longhorn's horns and body forward, and then from a safety perspective, you know, you've got a 1,500 pound animal in here, 2,000 pound animal, which we'll be having a few videos in a couple weeks when we work all of the longhorns. We'll be able to show you kind of what it looks like live. But excuse me, all their horns, you just gently, with pressure, work their horns into this area, squeeze her down slowly to give both the cow and yourself a safe working environment. The horns stuck here allow you to work the animal without getting broken hands, fingers, and other body parts. Other nice thing about the chute is you have rear access. All of these arms, you know, swing down. Longhorn, how's it going down there? You sure talk like a lot less than they do. But that's the Joe chute. We look forward to showing you some live videos here in a couple weeks of us working our 4, 5, 6 longhorns through here, giving them shots, vaccines, measurement, tip to tip, all that kind of stuff. But appreciate you tuning in.